What's the real story behind Bobby Ray Parks Jr.? Will he finally play for Blackwater Elite in the PBA? My name is Pow Salud and let's talk about that. Months ago, Bobby Ray Parks was drafted by Blackwater Elite in the second pick overall. One of the best moves that Blackwater did. Unfortunately, they also made some questionable moves, including trading Aram and Paul Zamar and some of the other players. Blackwater was doing great last season. Now, they are dead last. Ray Parks was to assume the franchise player of that team. Unfortunately, Ray Parks is unable to fulfill that commitment because of Ala Pilipinas. But right now, he is free. Ala Pilipinas bowed down from their tournament. Ray Parks recently tweeted and said goodbye to his team, thanked them, and he said that he is moving on to the next chapter. But would that chapter be the PBA or with Blackwater Elite? That is still a question. The 26 years old is ripe for the picking. In fact, some would say that it has been long overdue, but controversies surround his ability and availability to play for Blackwater. A lot of rumors going around the internet and the league. Maybe Ray Parks doesn't want to play for Blackwater, maybe not, maybe yes. There are a lot of uncertainties. In a recent interview, Ray Parks said and acknowledged that the rights belong to Blackwater. However, he has not signed, and it looks like, by the looks of it, he is very undecided whether he would sign with Blackwater or not. Speculations roaming around the internet that he is bound to be traded to Meralco Bolts, and there's a lot of other stories connected to that, but we'll not focus on that one. We'll focus on Ray Parks Jr. One thing is for sure, Ray Parks Jr. is still very uncertain about what he wants to do. He acknowledges that PBA is a great league and wants to play in the PBA. If you would assume, or if you would read, you would try to assess it, it's looking like Ray Parks Jr. may not want to play for Blackwater Elite. We don't know the whole story about that, but certainly this type of things, I don't know why this is happening. You have gone through the trade, a team would have the rights for you, and then you don't want to sign. Even before the PBA stint, we already know that Ray Parks is already a star. He is a great player. And if you are a great player and a star, sometimes you have this power to control your destiny. And basically, I think that's maybe, I might be wrong, that's what he is doing right here. There are a lot of questionable things that could happen or that had happened in the PBA, and I won't be surprised if something surprising would happen with Ray Parks Jr. It is at all possible that he might play for other teams, not just in Meralco Bolts. Now, as a fan, what do you think? Should Ray Parks Jr. sign with Blackwater Elite or make something happen? We know that Blackwater wants Ray Parks Jr., but it has to be mutual.
Powcast Sports.